Let me ask you, before this story even came out, we know that Moore's camp went to Breitbart, your former employer, to try to get a pre-buttal article actually out there. And in fact, Steve Bannon doubled down on his support for Moore. Take a listen.
This is about destroying Roy Moore. And you know why they want to destroy Roy Moore? They want to destroy anybody that will step up and speak in your behalf. You know what our response is? Bring it. Bring it. You have not seen anything yet. You think we're going to back down 1 inch? You are dead wrong, folks. Paul Singer, write this down. And you and these Republican scumbags, and that's what you are, you operatives. And here's the good news, folks. We know your names, and more importantly, folks, we know your clients.
All right, so a lot at stake for Bannon here, because Bannon's brand obviously very much invested in this. How much is he on the line for supporting Moore, and how could he be hurt, brand Bannon be hurt, by a Roy Moore implosion?
Well, I'll tell you, if Roy Moore loses this race in December, the blame will be put at Steve Bannon's feet for supporting Roy Moore in the first place, for putting his entire organization behind Roy, for dispatching reporters right now to Alabama to try to discredit those who have accused Roy of these of sexual misconduct. It's all in for Bannon. And so he has everything to lose right now, and I think very little to gain, because even if Roy somehow wins, he's going to be damaged goods. He is not going to be embraced by people in the United States Senate. He's not going to be embraced by Mitch McConnell or any of the other Republican senators in the Republican conference. So for Bannon, this is I think, an untenable situation where he feels he has no choice but to double down on it, because he can't walk away from him. Anyone who knows anything about Steve Bannon knows he doesn't retreat, ever. No matter what the circumstance is, no matter how bad it gets, he never walks away. He just keeps going forward and fighting, and that's really what the entire Breitbart brand has been about. So
Kurt, let me ask you this really quickly. What are the chances that President Trump weighs in on here and encourages people to write in Luther Strange, the candidate he backed in Alabama, against Roy Moore in the final weeks?
I think that it would take more to come out, and which is entirely possible as people start digging into this. It would take more to come out to concretely, at least in the Donald Trump Breitbart paradigm, to prove that this happened, or to show even more accusers, more of a pattern of behavior. That would give the ammunition, I think, for Trump to publicly say, okay, Roy Moore's got to go. We got to get behind Luther Strange.
Paul, let me